Hey, just wanted to talk about IB Music with y'all so everybody that's watching can know what it's about. Why did you sign up for IB Music?
Because I'm pretty passionate about music and I wanted to take a class that helped teach me more.
As I've been in both band and choir, and so I wanted to continue my experience, learn the theory behind it, and just kind of become even more familiar so maybe I could create my own music later in life.
Because I was in band and I was a drummer, but I never really learned anything other than rhythm, so I wanted to enhance my knowledge.
I've heard little tidbits about like music theory and I was like, oh, I'm going to read a few books, but that's boring. So I kind of want to do a class on it, and it was super helpful.
After the first term, what were the benefits of being in IB Music?
I learned a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Okay.
I thought I was like pretty okay at music. I'd been in like a musical class all 4 years of my high school career. I knew nothing at all. IB Music really opened my eyes to how big the musical world is.
I had a greater appreciation for the music I was doing in band because we would go more in depth into the music theory and music history, so I was able to understand the compositions that were being made in band.
I was able to listen to music more analytically and with a stronger ear for like how come music was made and the reasons behind all of it.
What is the biggest difference between being in a band or choir class and being in IB Music?
I liked being around other students that had like a good grasp on like music and could, and like wanted to take the time to, think about different pieces and analyze music and stuff. And it's fun being around like-minded people in that way.
It's a completely different experience from when I was in band and when I was in choir to IB Music. It was completely different.
I feel like concert choir was more about the execution, but IB Music really takes like the entire musical perspective and like kind of puts it into words and sort of, it helps to understand like the background and more about that than like the actual execution. So it helps you like gather a better understanding of what you're doing when you are in a class like band or choir.
It's like you're not really like playing an instrument, but you're learning about like both areas if you're talking about both like choir and band, because it's just like music in general.
Well, one benefit from doing IB Music for both choir and band is you're able to appreciate the music more, and then you can also kind of implement the knowledge that you know to increase and like get better with what you're singing or what you're playing.
IB Music is a good tool, especially if you want to go into music in college. So not only does it help you with the band or choir that you're doing in high school, but it can help you use those same skills in college.
Who would you recommend take IB Music?
Anyone who wants to learn more about music in any sense, take the class. If you want to get better at whatever you're doing musically, take the class. If you want to increase your knowledge about just past events in general, take the class because it ties into a lot of history. It's a lot, it covers a lot of ground.
Anybody who like has like an interest in like music, or someone who's like super analytical,